I think always the challenge when you bring on board new technology, and especially at this level, the question becomes, why should I change something when I'm already one of the best in the world? I am Olav Aleksander Bu, co-founder of Santara Tech, coach of Christian Blumenfeld and Gustav Eden. The reason why I'm in Boulder is because some of the best athletes and coaches in the world in track and field and road are present. And my role here is to advise and help the coach, Dathan, to really advance the scientific part of the performance development side.
We have a team of 13 athletes, the OAC, the On Athletics Club, and we kind of cover a broad range of athletes from 800 meters up to marathon. I think it's the best track and field team in the world right now. Our partnership with the OEC and Santara Tech, bringing in Olav as a real scientific and performance advisor, is kind of invaluable.
One of the things we are doing now is something that I call a multi-layering profile of an athlete. The data we have started with collecting now is starting to use more GPS. We start to develop what we call a velocity profile. Then, of course, a power meter, so that we are basically able also to develop a power profile of them. And this also allows us to understand better the biomechanical efficiency of the athletes. That also we have started now to use the first step, getting more of a metabolic understanding, starting to use lactate more as a part of the work.
The teams continue to get better, continue to grow, and the foundation is great. But at the top level, we're looking for that little 1% that really makes the difference between winning the global medals and being the best in the world. That's where I see the partnership with Olav and the Santara Tech being the gold that we need. These are the best athletes in the world. We want to be able to give them something that's a real advantage when they stand on the start line.
In the end, developing peak human performance is all about humans. It's about chemistry between coach, athletes, scientists. There is not a single recipe for how you win a gold medal. Those relationships that you create in that process is probably one of the things that matters the most to me in the world.
I mean, he was talking about that 1%, and it's at the elite level, just tiny changes can make a huge difference. So I definitely think it'll be interesting to see what can we do to make it so that when we're stepping to the line at the World Championships or at the Olympics, we're ready to go.
In the future, we'll be able to be much more calculated with where we adjust training and where we make changes to our current formula. That should ensure that we get the results we want.
It's a little surprising how easy it is to quantify the differences in the data. There's just a lot of passion and excitement, and it could be really exciting to see how this partnership develops.
Personally, I'm super excited because I've witnessed the rise of this type of data coming in and influencing our sport. But I've never met anyone who has the understanding that Olav has, and his passion is very evident. So to be able to do it with someone like that is very exciting to me, because I do believe in it. I also am very aware that you need to do it with the right person, and I think is a great avenue to make big improvements, which hopefully are very long-lasting.
It's a big year for us. It's the next year, World Championships, but really eyes on Paris in 2024. That's been the goal when we started this team. What we learn in these first months, even the first year, is hopefully what we take into August of 2024. This sport is about, that 4-year cycle, about really being ready at the Olympics, and the World Championships is super important, but for us, it's each person is an individual, and we want to be able to unlock the potential for them. I think we can do something really special. We can take this group and create something that nobody else can.